Welcome to Rod's Tabletop Hoops. Welcome to Rod's Tabletop Hoops. This is a special tribute game to a great person and great game creator. His name is Jim Mickey. He was the original and one and only creator of Fast Break Pro Basketball by Mickey Games. He created the game way back in 1973. He put a number of years of research and development into this game. He was kind of a mathematical mind, a CFO type of accountant by nature. He had a great ability to work with numbers. And so Jim Mickey, who was born on May 18th, 80 years ago, 1943, is being honored with a tribute game here today. And we're going to play one of his finest seasons he ever created. It's the 1982-83 season between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm replaying a playoff game that actually took place on May 18th, 1983, way back when Jim Mickey was 40 years old, 40th birthday. So I tried to pick out a date that would kind of resonate with Jim. I don't know what he was doing that day, if he was glued to the TV set watching the Milwaukee Bucks and the Philadelphia 76ers play in their Eastern Conference playoff game. It was Game 5. Of course, most people know that Game 5 was a series-clinching win for the Philadelphia 76ers, who were playing at home at the Spectrum against the Bucks. And this was the famous team, which was Moses Malone, MVP acquisition. He predicted that the Sixers would win in faux 4-game sweeps all the way through. Turns out he was almost right. It was a faux 5-0, and the Bucks were the team that actually beat them one game in the playoffs. Other than that, they went to the finals after this game and swept the Lakers to win the NBA championship, giving Dr. J his one and only NBA championship to pair with a pair of ABA championships with the Nets. So anyway, these Sixers are 65 wins, 17 losses. They could have won 70 games. They kind of took it easy toward the end of the year. And once the playoffs started, Moses just turned up the heat. And Dr. J and Andrew Toney came right alongside, and they just blew everyone out of the water as expected. This Bucks team won 51 games, finished in first place. They're no slouches, coached by Don Nelson. And they've got a host of veteran players. Their guards are Paul Pressey and Sidney Moncrief. Sidney, at 22.5 a game score, does virtually everything well. Pretty much a defensive player of the year type. At forward, they've got Dave Cowens, of all people, came out of retirement from the Boston Celtics. Some people may not remember that fact. He came back to play. And then at center, the aging Bob Lanier. He's on his last legs, but still is a serviceable, good scoring center, and he can make a presence in there. He's pretty big. And then, of course, Marcus Johnson, just kind of a great all-around player at small forward. The 76ers are pretty well known. Maurice Cheeks, now in the Hall of Fame. At the point guard, about 12 points a game, a bunch of assists. Andrew Toney at 19.7 at the shooting guard. Mark Iavaroni, they called him Kurt Rambis East. He's just kind of a beastly big forward with limited offensive ability that just kind of plays his 20 minutes, and then they get out of the way and let Bobby Jones or Clement Johnson or Reggie Jackson come in and play the rest of the minutes. I'm not sure. It's just for some reason it worked out for the Sixers that year. They had so much talent. Moses Malone, 24.5 points per game, 15.3 rebounds a game. You can't stop him. And of course, Dr. J, loving the acquisition. I think it was 6 years, $13 million to get Moses over to Philadelphia. And the Sixers just rolled to 65 wins. Irving averaged 21.4. Alrighty, well, without further ado, we'll just kind of make some Jim Mickey remarks as the game progresses. Here comes the jump ball. There's a JB rating for each center. There's Bob Lanier at +1 and Moses Malone at +3, so we add a die to each one of those players' jump balls. And a 4 + 1 is 5. Moses Malone, that means he just needs to have a 2. And he got a 4. So the Sixers have the ball first. And they're going to pass the ball. Whoops, I already turned the first card over. It's a Triggerman P column card right there. And the Triggerman refers to a player that gets the ball quite a bit on offense, more than just the regular players. The first Triggerman for the first half of the first quarter is Julius Irving. And Irving is going to go up with a shot with his P column. And that's a 6. And that's no good. Dr. J misses. And you turn the card for a rebound. Very easy lower half of the card. Offensive guard will be 3 for Tony and 13 for Pressey. So Paul Pressey gets the rebound. Oh yes, you have to turn the clock upon every advancement to the P column. You do not turn the clock on the rebounds unless so instructed on the cards. Here comes Milwaukee. Center P column. That's Big Bob Lanier. And his P column is fairly solid, although he has a steal on 6 there. And that's a 5. That's a foul 1. It's a foul on Moses. First foul on Malone. Inbound the ball for the Bucks. Center P column. Pattern play column per Lanier. It's an 8. No good. Rebounds going to go. Battle between the forwards. That'll be Julius Irving. All he needed was a 1. It's 11 versus 10. Sixers come down. Forward P column. Dr. J. Foul 1. That'll be on Marcus Johnson. First foul on Marcus. We still have a scoreless game here at the Spectrum. Strong forward. P column. Mark Ivoroni. Not much of a P column there. That's an 11. Basket 2 to 10. Missed shot 3-point attempt 11-12. That's just accounting for Ivoroni's probably 0 for 2 from threes that year or something. But a 2 to 10, I got an 8 basket by Mark Ivoroni. So the Sixers are on the board first. The 5th option in the offense for Philadelphia. Assist is going to be center 5. Moses not much of a passer. He's a 1 to 2. One of his few weaknesses in his game. Not a great passer. Strong forward, it's Dave Cowens. And he got an 8. That's a pass. Passes off to Big Bob Lanier. 7. Basket Lanier. Assisted by Paul Pressey. You do an assist check after every made basket. There's a playmaker 6 right there. And the assist rating on Paul Pressey's card is 1 to 7. Back to Philadelphia. Ivoroni misfires. Rebounded by the tip chart, which is over here. It's on the pink tip chart, the only real chart that's added to the game. And that's a 10. Basket tip in, offensive strong forward. That is Ivoroni, and the Sixers are being led by Mark Ivoroni. 4-2. Playmaker Defenders card. That's Paul Pressey. Maurice Cheeks is excellent to very good, though. It's the Defenders card. 2. Foul on Maurice. Bucks inbound. Triggerman for Milwaukee is Bob Lanier. That's my Triggerman summary card I created myself, so it'd be easy to find and easy to read. So Bob Lanier P column goes up. 5, draws the second foul on Moses. Moses doesn't foul out much. I'm not too worried about it. I can always play him safe. Here comes the playmaker, Paul Pressey. Not a great offensive card there, but that is a 9, and that is an assist. Assist awards 2 points to any player in the lineup because he made a dazzling pass. It's a dazzler, basically, if you are a Strat fan. And you can roll for the random player to get it. I've memorized that chart. The 8 is a guard. That's Sidney Moncrief gets credit for 2. All square at 4. Milwaukee doesn't want to go home. Here comes the playmaker, Maurice Cheeks. Fantastic playmaker. 11 draws the 2-shot foul. On a random player, there's a random roll chart here. That'll be the guard, Sid Moncrief. And free throws are very simple in fast break. You get yourself the free throw column there. Where there's blank spots, it's a miss. Where there's G's, it's good. If you roll a 2, you re-roll, and there's a range of numbers. Mo Cheeks, 6 makes the first. He misses on 4 and 8. Got a 5, it's good. '76ers lead by 2. Ball goes to Lanier. Lanier over Malone. He's got a great defensive card there. It's no good. Rebound, center, Moses Malone easily. Yeah, Moses is rated very good on defense. Probably the highest rating he received as a fast break player. It always helps when your team defense is very good. Your individual defense generally goes up. Alternate Triggerman, and that is another version of the Triggerman. Andrew Toney, 20 points a game, goes up 6. No good. Got a rebound going to Dave Cowens here. Hands the ball off to Pressey. Kind of your big guard. 6. Basket for Pressey. All square at 6. Sixers come back. Andrew Toney over Moncrief, who's got excellent defense. This is going to be a hard one. Turnovers on the 12 is a steal by Moncrief. Ball comes down to Cowens over Ivoroni on the defensive end. Defensive center, which means Cowens has evaded Ivoroni, but has to face Moses Malone. So there's a 6, no good. Yeah, Moses is going to keep the field goal percentages down if they go to his card too often. Ivoroni with the automatic rebound. And it also says FBO left lane, which indicates a fast break opportunity down the left lane for Philadelphia. And that's a 10. That's going to be playmaker RG. That's going to be Maurice Cheeks. Going to try take it coast to coast. 9. Basket on his RG column. And that's how the fast break works in Fast Break by Mickey Games. Forward defense. Marcus Johnson over Irving. 10. Pass. Doc is a pretty spectacular defender there. He has block shots on 6 and 8. But fortunately, Marcus Johnson was able to evade that and pass the ball off to Sidney Moncrief, defender's card, Tony. And that's a 6, and that's a basket on Tony's card. Moncrief for 2. This is strong forward, 2. That's Dave Helens. Back to the Sixers. Andrew Toney. P. column. 3-point attempt, 2 to 7 and 12. Offensive foul, 8 to 11. Oh, one of those weird splits. 3-point attempt by Toney. And it's just like the free throw column. There's a 3-point column. 3-pointers made on 5 and 7 here, and a range if you roll a 2. So Andrew's going to go from downtown here. And that's not good. Not good. Rebound. Offensive center versus defensive strong forward. Moses Malone, one of the top offensive rebounders in the history of basketball. Of course, they didn't record them when Russell and Chamberlain played. Rebound, Moses. Because even if Cowens rolled the maximum amount on his defensive die, a 5 out of 5, he's got a 15 plus 5 is 20. Moses is still a 22, and a tie would even go to the home team. So Moses keeps it alive for Philly. Works the ball to Cheeks. Defender's card is Pressey, who's good to very good. Another great defender here. 12. Foul on Paul Pressey. 3 team fouls on Milwaukee. Sixers retain. Ball goes into Moses. Moses over Big Bob Lanier. 3. Ooh, foul on Lanier. And that is a 2-shot foul for Moses Malone, who does draw a ton of fouls typically. So Lanier, fortunately the Bucks have some serviceable backup centers in Harvey Catchings and Alton Lister. And Moses misses on 4 and 8. He makes it on a 7 and a 10. Good. Sixers by a pair. Ball goes into Lanier. 4. Assist Bob Lanier. Good passing by Big Bob. Basket's going to go to 8. That's going to be Sidney Moncrief. Well, Sid's got a couple of those assists, and he's 3 for 3 by virtue of that. And it's all square at 10. Yeah, he's gotten 2 baskets on assists, and the other basket came on a defensive card. That's just the way fast break works sometimes. But in the end, the statistics in this game are just fantastic. Jim Mickey just was meticulous about every statistic. Could be turnovers, could be steals, could be offensive rebounds. They're all accurate. Here comes Andrew Toney. No good. Rebound. Centers battle. It's easily Moses Malone. It's another one of those battles where Moses just has it. Sixers retain. Moses over Bob Lanier. Good defensive card there, too. Very good. Pass. Forces him to pass. That's a 12-second thing. You can't pass twice. If you pass twice in a row, it's a 24-second violation. Andrew Toney's going to have to go up over Moncrief here, and that's an 8. Uh-oh, he's got to go up against Bob Lanier because it's a defensive center. He's eluded Moncrief, but Lanier's just standing there. No good. Well, Toney's 0 for 4 so far, so he's got to get his game under control. Rebound Sid Moncrief, and that is going to say fast break opportunity left lane. The left lane fast break card is right there for Milwaukee, and that's a 3. You look under the LL, which is the left lane. A 3 is strong forward defender's card. And that's going to be Cowan's over Ivaroni. 8 foul on Ivaroni. That is 3 team fouls on Philly. That was a 1-shot foul. And the Bucks inbound. Pressey over Cheeks, another great defender. That's defensive center. Moses Malone, 5. Basket. There is a basket right there. Paul Pressey. And the assist goes to Marcus Johnson. Bucks take the lead, 12-10. Both teams still feeling each other out. Here comes Irving over Marcus Johnson. That's a 10. Steal by Marcus. Fast break opportunity middle lane for the Bucks. It's just the same fast break card. That's a 6. And under 6 it says held up. So they did not run it. They're going to slow it down. And here comes Sidney Moncrief. P column. That's a 6. Good. Sid Moncrief, 4 for 4. A very talented player in his prime. A defensive player of the year. He just put his head down and played. He wasn't all flash and show. He was just a very consistent super player. Here comes Dr. J. And that's a 5, and it's good on his P column. First field goal for Irving. We're about midway through the period here, and it's playmaker P column Pressey. Miss. Rebound, offensive strong forward, defensive center. Now, it's Moses. He's got a 19. Grabbed about 15 rebounds per game in 37 minutes per game, so that's pretty darn efficient. And the Sixers trail by 2. Time to shuffle the cards at the midway point. All right, back to the second half of the first quarter of the Jim Mickey 80th birthday tribute game here at the Spectrum in Philadelphia. Sixers trail by 2 points. It's still early. Strong forward Mark Ivaroni getting the ball a little more than you'd expect him to. And that's an 8. That's going to be a pass. Ivaroni into Big Moses, but he's got to deal with Bob Lanier on defense there. That's a 10. Steal by Bob Lanier. The Dauber with the steal and a fast break opportunity on the middle lane on the Bucks fast break card. That's an 11. That's a specialty one. It says Marcus Johnson's RG column. So there's Marcus's RG. Let's see what he does there. A lot of fouls to draw, looks like. 6, it's a foul 1. So that's just a one-shot foul by not his defender. So we'll see who gets this foul. It's going to be on Mark Ivaroni. And that's the 4th team foul, so the Bucks do have the ball. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take out Ivaroni. Because he's got 2 fouls, plus he only plays 20 minutes a game. All right, Hall of Famer Bobby Jones enters the game in place of Ivaroni, and the Bucks retain the possession of the ball. Next foul will be over the limit for both teams. They both have 4 team fouls. Triggerman, Marcus Johnson. P column 5. That's a no-good shot. Surprised he hadn't gotten the ball much more this game. He's a nice 20.7 on the year. Rebound's going to be offensive center. Tries to get it over Bobby Jones, who's the defensive power forward. Bobby needs to roll a 1 through 5 with the die to make that work. And I did get a 1, which ties the 11 with Bob Lanier's 12, because it's center versus strong forward, and he grabs that rebound. It really looks like in this season, Moses is just grabbing every rebound on the Sixers, and it doesn't matter that Bobby Jones and Dr. J aren't very high rebounding players when they take out a guy like Ivoroni, who's average anyway. And so it's just Big Mo with the ball, center. P. Collum, 5, no good. That's his first field goal attempt of the game. Rebound, good luck there. It's Moses on the offensive board. Once again, that center versus center. Moses is just way too good. Hands the ball off. They want to try to tie this game. They had a little bit of a scoring spell. Philly, Andrew Toney, P. Collum, and it's a 2. Draws the foul. So he'll be going to the line. The foul is going to be on the Paul Pressey by random selection. That is 2 fouls on Pressey. I got to think about taking him out. There's Andrew Toney missing the first. I'm making the first. Second one is 8. It's no good. Sixers pull within 1. There's a rebounding missed free throws chart in the distance there. And 11. Oh my gosh. Offensive center, Moses Malone. Like, this guy needs another offensive rebound. That one occurred by chance. You usually get a 3 and 11 on the missed free throw chart, and there's an offensive rebound most of the time, unless you shot that free throw. Forward P. Column, Bobby Jones. And that's a 9. It's good, Bobby Jones on the P. Column. Sixer fans love that. They take the lead. Dr. J playing the power forward slot on offense does get the assist. And the Bucks. Pressey with 2 fouls. Got to think about that. And there's a 9 on the playmaker. Assist by Pressey. Another good play. Another random basket for somebody in the lineup. That is going to be it's usually point guard center. Because Pressey is the point guard. Bob Lanier scores. Bucks lead 16-15 in this battle of Titans. Got a triggerman. And the second half of the first period, it's going to be Moses Malone. Moses backs in 8. No good. He's probably just throwing the ball off the backboard, going to grab the rebound here. Nope. It's actually going to be 2 dice for Julius Irving, who only has a 12 versus 15 Cowens. So he just needs more than a 2. And he does get it. It's 5 plus 1, 6. Irving. Doc with the board. Gets it over to Bobby Jones. Defender is Marcus Johnson, who's very good. This is a good group of defensive players. And the 8 results in a miss on Marcus's card. Rebound, the point guards battle, and the Bucks have definitely got the rebounding advantage from the point guards and the guard positions in general. Pressey with the board. Gets the ball to Moncrief. Moncrief defender's card. 7, no good by Sid. Sid's only 4 for 5 now. Rebounded by Moses. 7th rebound already for Mo. Right lane for Philly. That's a 7. And it says NOP. And back in the day when I was a kid with my friends, it'd be nope. No outlet pass. Sixers hold it up. Hand it to the Doc. The Doc's going to operate here. 8. Basket on his P column. Sixers up by 1. Assist Mo Cheeks. Center P column, that's Bob Lanier. That's a 3. That's no good by Bob. Bob's 2 for 5 now. Rebound, loose ball, foul. 5. That's going to be the forward over the back of the defender. And that's going to put Dr. J at the line. Marcus Johnson second. 2 on Marcus. Dr. J to the line for 2. That's a 12. He misses it. He misses on 4, 5, and 12. makes the second. Sixers by 2, and the Bucks need to call a quick timeout. I think I'm going to make some adjustments with either Marcus Johnson and or Paul Pressey. Bucks with some wholesale changes. Pressey goes to the bench with his 2 fouls. Phil Ford, 79 Rookie of the Year, comes in for the Bucks. And we also have an Alton Lister for Bob Lanier. He seemed to be tiring just a little bit. And we also are throwing in super 6th man Junior Bridgman to play the small forward position. Back in the day when small forwards were actually 6'5", 6'6", not 6'9" to 7 foot as they are now. All right, the Bucks trail by 2. We'll see if they got enough offense. They got to rely a little more on Sidney Moncrief because they Marcus Johnson. I just did not want him to pick up a 3rd foul. Here we go. Forward, Junior Bridgman. That's a 6. It's good. Junior Bridgman. That's some instant offense. Back to Philly. Tony gets the ball. Fires it up. 7. Good, Andrew Toney. One of those great underrated players. Career cut short a little bit by injury, but when he was good, he was very good. Ball goes to the center. Big Alton. And that's a 7. That's a turnover, bad pass. Oof. Never fun when your P column has a 7 turnover, especially if you're Alton Lister, who doesn't really score much to begin with. Ball goes the alternate triggerman. That's not Sid Moncrief. Andrew Toney again. 6, no good. Rebound, forwards battle, and it's Bobby Jones, I'm sorry. Got Jones playing small forward on the offensive end because Dr. J's a better offensive rebounder. So you kind of slide him up despite the fact his height is a little bit shorter than Bobby. 2:28 to go, strong forward defense. Dr. J over Cowan's the foul. Well, that's the 7th team foul. Dave Cowens with his 1st foul. And Irving, 2 shots. 10, good. Misses on 4 and 5. 11, good. Misses on 4, 5, and 12, that is. Doc with 7 points. Sixers with their biggest lead of 22-18. Center, Alton Lister. P column again, 11. Assist by Lister. Good play. And the basket's going to go to the forward, Junior Bridgman. Providing instant offense, as he always has. Ball goes to Murray's cheeks. He's going to shoot it over the above-average defensive guard of Phil Ford. That's an 11. Steal by Ford. Fast break opportunity, middle lane. That's a 6. That's held up. Did that earlier in the game. Triggerman. Here comes, it's usually Marcus Johnson, but in parentheses, there's Sid Moncrief. He's going to take over the offense. 7, no good. Rattled the cage, wouldn't stay. Rebounded by Bobby Jones. Keeping track on my Excel spreadsheet. Got it through Tabletop basketball board games. One member's a genius. I don't know how to do spreadsheets, and this thing works really well. Right lane. There's Philadelphia's bad right lane. There it is. Playmaker RG, though. Cheeks going the length of the court. 8 scores and is fouled by Ford. 6 points for Mo Cheeks. 2 for 2 from the field, 2 for 2 from the line. Going for the 3-point play. Misses on 4 and 8. Makes it. 7 for Cheeks. 7 for Doc. And the Sixers are up 5. Guard Sid Moncrief. That's a 7, no good. Makes 4, misses the next 3, rebounded by Bobby Jones. Needs at least a 2 here on Helens. He's got it, Bobby Jones. 3 rebounds for the veteran. Fast break opportunity left lane. What do they got? 3 forward defenders guard Jones over Bridgman, who's above average plus. That's a 9. It means he's got to go up on Lister, who's foul prone, but can block shots if need be. And this time's a 7. Oh, foul on Alton Lister. 8th foul of the quarter, 2 shots. Bobby Jones misses on 3 and 6. He makes it a 2. Reroll of 3 to 7. And he's got him. Rattles that second one home. It's now 27-20. Sixers with their largest lead. The offense is kind of sputtered for Milwaukee for a minute or two here. Here comes El Cid. Basket. It's at 4 to 7, I'm reading. Yes, it is. That's about a 50% chance. He's missed 3 in a row. And I roll what? I roll a 6. It's good. (27-22). Ball goes to Bobby Jones over Bridgman again. That's a 4, no good. Rebound, 2 dice for Bobby Jones, who has a 9. Lister at center has a 15, so I need a 6 or more. And I got just enough. That is efficiency. Bobby Jones corrals it in, hands it into Moses, who is without a field goal so far. And still 0 for 3. How long will that streak last? Rebounded by Ford. Only has a 2 there, so he needs a 3 or a 4 with 1 die. And it is 6, which just adds 0, so Maurice Cheeks' offensive rebound. And that's what rebound battles are all about, just relative strengths and weaknesses. Did Phil Ford climb the golden ladder and get that rebound? No, on this play. A lot of other games don't have that type of rebound battle that I really love. So Sixers retain the ball. Here comes Mo Cheeks. It's a 6. It's good, Mo Cheeks. Having a great offensive quarter. He only averages about 12 and a half. He's already got 9. And the Sixers lead by 7. Triggerman defense. Moncrief over Tony. It's a 5. Another foul on Andrew. That's his... I swore that was another foul on Tony. I'm not sure why I don't have that. No, I guess I don't. Because Moncrief never went to the line. I am pretty sure, though, that Tony had a foul there. I'll have to check that out. Anyway, 2 shots for Sid Moncrief. That's a 10. He makes it. He misses on 9 and 11, and he's got him. That's 12 points. For Sidney Moncrief, fantastic ball player. Here comes Bobby Jones. 3, bad pass by Bobby. Bucks ball. Cowens, 2, no good. Old man Dave logging the whole first quarter. Rebounded by Dr. J. Down the right lane. That's a 9. Forward RG. Bobby Jones going in for the slam. That's an 11. But no, it's an assist by Bobby Jones. Basket goes to forward center. Moses Malone gets credit for his first field goal of the game. Sixers lead 31-24. 24 seconds left in the quarter. Big Alton Lister goes up for offensive foul. Lister. Another turnover for Milwaukee. They got 5. Oh, that's only their second turnover. That surprises me. But they do have 10 fouls. Playmaker Maurice Cheeks, 11. Draws another foul. Who's this one on? That's going to be on the guard, Sid Moncrief. And boy, the Sixers are drawing the fouls. 2 shots for Maurice Cheeks. Misses the first. Makes the second. 32-24 with 8 seconds showing on the clock. Helens, no. Big Red's 0 for 3. Rebound. Gets his own rebound. Dave Helens. Backs in. He's going to shoot with his RG column. 6. No good. 0 for 4. Rough start for Helens. And after one period, it's 32 for Philadelphia, 24 for Milwaukee in the Jim Mickey 80th birthday tribute game. Fast break pro basketball game creator. Replay of a game that took place on May 18th, 1983, 40 years ago. Half a lifetime of Jim Mickey ago. So anyway, second quarter action on deck. Quarter 2 of Jim Mickey's 80th birthday tribute game. Benches are emptying a little bit, but we got Sid Moncrief at the point guard now for Milwaukee. Moses Malone is manning the middle for the next 6 minutes. He is the triggerman and alternate triggerman for the Sixers. Bobby Jones remains in the game. Clement Johnson has come in at power forward. Clint Richardson has replaced Tony at the shooting guard. And Franklin Edwards is going to spell Maurice Cheeks for a few minutes at the point. The Bucks have Brian Winters, the veteran, at the shooting guard. Harvey Catchings, a defensive specialist and rebounder, at the power forward. Lister remains at center. And Junior Bridgman remains at the small forward. And he is the trigger man. So let's see who got the jump ball. Moses did. So the next 2 quarters, the Bucks have the ball. They will start with this. Harvey Catchings over Clement. And that's a 7. And you can count it. Harvey Catchings. Nice little 2-pointer inside. And here comes the Sixers right back. Moses, who finally got a field goal made. 7 draws the foul on Lister. And that's 2 on Alton. Bucks have kind of a center by committee. They got Paul Mokeski. They got Bob Lanier. They've got Harvey Catchings and Lister. They can all play center. 2 shots for Moses. He's got it. Misses on 4 and 8. He makes them both. 6.7 rebounds for Big Mo. The $6.5 million man puts his team up by 8. Center defense. Here's the defense of Moses. See how that works this time. 7's a block shot. Missed by Lister. And the block shot rebound is just a high die roll. And we'll say Sixers get a 6. It's automatic. Forward's going to grab it. The rebounding block shot chart is right there. It's Bobby Jones. And it also means there's a fast break according to the chart. And that's an 8 on the fast break card. That is forward RG Bobby Jones coming in hard 4. Draws the foul. 2-shot foul. And that's going to be on center. Alton Lister, his third. Bobby Jones. Let's see. 2 shots, misses on 3 and 6. There's a 10. Good. 9, good. Another pair of free throws for these Sixers. And they're hitting 84%. Bucks are 100% from the line. But the Bucks are just 2 for 2. Sixers are 16 for 19. That's definitely a difference in the game thus far. Field goal wise, the Bucks are hitting 48%. The Sixers only 45.5. But the 13-6 on the foul category is making a difference. Rebounds. Let's see. A huge difference. 19-5 Philadelphia so far. So there's another big difference. It's Moses Malone taking over on the rebounding charts. That's still an extreme number right there. Triggerman. Junior Bridgman goes up. He scores. Bucks get one back. Ball goes in. Moses over Lister. Lister's got to watch the fouls. That's an 8. Block shot. Defense, offense, offensive rebound, Philadelphia again. Bobby Jones. Some of those rebounds are just a little bit luck, and some are they're just barely getting them. Sixers are dominating the glass right now. Playmaker defense. Franklin Edwards over Winters. That's a 9. He'll pass the ball. Pass it into Moses. Moses going down low. 4. Count it. Moses Malone. Franklin Edwards on the assist. I don't know how Zinkoff would say that. Moses Malone. That's very poor. Forward. Here comes Junior Bridgman. 8. No good. Rebound. Offensive playmaker has a chance here. Yep. Moncrief. Fine rebounding guard. Auto rebound. Backing in. He's going to go back up on the inside. It's a 4, and that's a charge on Sidney Moncrief, and that's 3. And I've already got Alton Lister with 4 fouls. I do not remember that, but that apparently is the case. So I got to make a couple changes here. Timeout. Sixers are just dominating on the boards, and they're drawing fouls on everybody right now. Let's make it we'll round it to the 3-minute mark. Let's put Moncrief, we'll play him safe. I'll even play Lister safe because it doesn't really matter. We'll do it for another minute. Let's do that for just 1 minute. Here's Moses. Triggerman up 7. Asterisk. Basket by Moses. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would have been another foul on Lister. We do not want that. But I had him playing safe, fortunately. But still, Sixers now lead by 12, 40-28. Playmaker defense, 6. No good by Moncrief. Good defense by backup Clint Richardson, a very underrated player on this great team. Rebound automatically Bobby Jones because Junior Bridgman doesn't have any good rebounding numbers. Once again, 21-6 on the boards now. That is crazy. There's not much I can do about that. Bobby Jones goes up 7. He's going to pass the ball around. He finds Franklin Edwards. Good little shooter. Pumps it in. Franklin Edwards. Game's getting a little out of control. Junior Bridgman's going to go up on Bobby Jones, an all-league defender. 9, that's a defensive center. Moses Malone. 4, pass. Passes out to Harvey Catchings. And that's a pass. That's a 24-second violation. Turnover. Timeout, Milwaukee. We're going to make a few substitutions. All right, we've got ourselves a couple offensive cogs coming back in for Milwaukee. We got Bob Lanier coming in at center, Marcus Johnson moving in at small forward, and hopefully he will not get any more fouls. He has 2. We're going to slide Junior Bridgman down to the shooting guard, and Brian Winters will move to the point guard slot. Bucks are having a difficult time on the boards, and the Sixers are just on a little bit of a roll. We'll see how that continues with Moses doing some damage for a couple more minutes before I finally take him out. He has 10 points and 7 boards. Of course, the Sixers feed it right back into Moses Malone. That's a 6. He draws another foul. And that's going to be on the point guard. That's going to be on Brian Winters. It's 3 team fouls on Milwaukee. Non-shooter. Ball goes to the guard. That's Clint Richardson. P column. That's a 6. And it's good. Clint Richardson. Assist playmaker 9 is Franklin Edwards. The youngster learning under Maurice Cheeks. 44-28. Philadelphia's up to 52% from the field. Bucks come back. Marcus Johnson over Bobby Jones. That's a 12. Turnover, bad pass on the excellent, very good defense of Bobby Jones. Marcus Johnson has yet to score, so they need to get him on track. Get him the ball, basically. Clement Johnson, P column. That's an 8. And he scores without a problem. (46-28). And the Sixers are showing their true mettle right now. They are playing some great basketball. Everything seems to be falling. Guard defense, that's Bridgman over Clint Richardson. Defensive card 9, that's a pass. Back out to Marcus Johnson. Sees it on his P column for the first time, and an 8 is not good. He's just 0 for 2, I believe. Rebound. Offensive guard. No chance. Bridgman's only got a 1. Richardson a 7. If I rolled a 6 even, it'd be tied, but the home team gets it. Clint Richardson hauls it in. The Sixers are just killing it on the boards right now. Little home cooking and a little Moses Malone, and spells a lot of rebounds. Alternate trigger man. It is Moses. Moses is just taken over. That's a 9. That's a turnover, bad pass. He is human. Forward defense, Marcus. Over. Bobby Jones, 7. Blocked by Bobby Jones. One of the greatest defensive rebounding forwards. Defensive rebound 6. I can't even beat that. Rebound Bobby Jones. Fast break middle lane for Philly. That's a 2, and it is held up. Gonna slow it down. Clint Richardson over Bridgman. That's a 12. Rejected. Defense, offense, rebound, Winters, fast break. Winters hasn't shot a shot tonight. 6 held up again. I cannot get that middle lane to work for Milwaukee. We are still barely on Bridgman. Defender's card is Clint Richardson for steal. By Clint Richardson. Sixers bring it down. Bobby Jones. That's a miss. Rebound. It's going to go center's battle, and no doubt Bob Lanier can't beat out Moses. Nobody can. Eight rebounds for Big Mo. Back to the alternate trigger man. That's Moses one more time. And that's a 6. And that's another foul drawn. And who's going to get it this time? It's going to be Junior Bridgman. It's 14 fouls. Bucks still struggling with that. Sixers inbound. Moses over Lanier. 10. Steal by Bob. Fast break opportunity for the Bucks, but I'll probably roll a 6. Called it. Held up. Trigger man defense. Bridgman, defender's card. That's going to be Clint. No good. Had a very good defense of Clint Richardson coming through. Rebounded by Clemens. Clemens going to go down the right lane. Came over from Indiana. That's a 3. Strong forward defender's card. Here's Harvey. He can defend. 11. Rejected. Harvey says, get that out of here. Defense gets a 6. Offense gets a 6. The Sixers are just getting lucky here. Tie goes to the home team, and that's Bobby Jones. Thought they had another fast break opportunity, but not going to happen. Sixers get it to Clint Richardson. And I roll a 9, and that's an assist for Clint. (48-28). Basket by Moses Malone. Holy cow, the massacre has begun. My goodness, this is a 51-win team. The Sixers want to get their faux going here in Game 5, May 18th, 1983. Strong forward defense. Catchings over Clemens. That's an 11. That's a steal. Fast break for Philadelphia middle lane. That's a 7. Playmaker Franklin Edwards breakaway. 7. He scores. Sixers starting to womp on these guys. Milwaukee Bucks go 6 straight minutes. Really have trouble scoring. Four points in 6 minutes for Milwaukee. They're down to 42%. We'll call timeout and come back after the shuffle here, midway through quarter number 2. All right. Bucks head coach Don Nelson shaking his head midway through this period. He does not have any answers for Moses Malone, who's actually going to take a little breather. Thank goodness for Milwaukee. And the Sixers are ahead by 22 points, 50-28. I got Paul Pressey back in the game for the Bucks, trying to get that offense running again. They got off to a decent start this game. Lanier's in the middle. Marcus Johnson at the small forward. Brian Winters really yet to take a shot. So, Harvey Catchings is just a big stick there on offense, but he can play some defense and give them some boards. Not so far, but yeah, they're down 26-7 on rebounds. This is a little more even without Moses in there. We'll see what happens. Bucks have the ball. Alternate triggerman. Who is it? Oh, I was going to go with Junior. I took Junior out. He was just not having a good game. So Mix. Pressey is the alternate guy. When your triggerman summary's in trouble, you go to the injury and foul replacements. I'm going to go with Pressey here. And I got a 5. It's no good. Rebound. Defensive. Of course, the Sixers will get this one. Just got to calculate who. Irving 16. 10. Yep. Dr. J. Dr. J, the only one of the starters that's truly still in the game. They're just kind of Reggie Jackson, young man's coming into the game. And here we go. Franklin Edwards over Brian Winters. That's a 3. Steal by Brian Winters. Fast break chance for the Bucks, but I'll probably roll a 6. No, I rolled a 7 for once. And that gives us the guard RG column. Which means Brian Winters is going coast to coast here. 7, no good on his RG column. It's just the way the ball is falling right now. Rebound, it looks like Clement Johnson over Lanier. Lanier doesn't have a big rebound rating. This is not prime Lanier. This is aging Lanier, and Lanier's kind of in there for offense and some position defense. Rebound Clement. Fast break opportunity left lane for Philly. 6, nope. No outlet pass. Ball goes to Franklin Edwards. He's going to go up again over Brian Winters. And this time we got an 11, and it's a foul. 2 shots. And that is 5 team fouls anyway. 2 shots for Franklin Edwards. It's a 6. Good. 1 more. Good. 52-28, this tribute game for Jim Mickey is getting ugly really quick. I seem to have bad luck when there's a memorial or a tribute game. Seems like the game is always a one-sided affair, or the player that's being awarded the tribute just doesn't perform. Triggerman 4, the Bucks. Here's Marcus. Give us something, Marcus. There's a basket by Marcus Johnson. They needed that. 52-30. Back with Franklin Edwards, a good little shooter. He scores again. A lot of production out of the point guards for Philadelphia. Assist Dr. J. For Edwards, that's 3 for 3 from the floor, 2 for 2 from the line. So, I mean, he is just on fire. Triggerman. Marcus Johnson over Dr. J. That's a 5. Steal by Doctor. Fast break chance for Philly. That's a 4. Held up. Might as well. Your guys are playing quite well. Here's Irving. Pattern play, drive to the rack. No good. Rebound. Playmaker. Brian Winters in a fast break. Right lane, Milwaukee. 8. That's a no outlet pass. Their fast break card is very similar to Philadelphia's. Triggerman. Looks like Johnson. Johnson's going up. No good. 1 of 4 since coming back in the game. Rebounded by Big Bob. Wheels his way inside, and it's an 8. Draws the foul on Clement Johnson. That is just the first team foul on Philadelphia, and it's a non-shooter. That explains a lot. Guard P column, here's Brian Winters. It's a 5, no good. His first shot of the game. I take that back. It was his second shot. He had one on the defensive card. Rebounded by Clement. Moves the ball down to the trigger man. That's Dr. J again. He's making his move. 10. He draws another foul. Who's this one on? This is on Harvey Catchings. Six-team fouls. Doesn't matter. It's a 2-shotter anyway for Dr. J. 7. Got it. 11. Got it. Irving with 9 points. Sixers up by 26, and the Bucks just can't score. Winters, 6. He scores. No assist on the play. Brian Winters' first 2. Here comes Doctor over Marcus. It's a 7. It's good, Dr. J. Irving with 11. 58-32. What are you going to do? The Sixers have all backups except for Dr. J in the game. Brian Winters. That's a miss. Rebound, strong forwards battle. I need at least a 6 for Reggie Jackson. And I get a 7, of course. Reggie's in there for offense, mostly not for rebounds or defense. Triggerman P column. That goes to Dr. J. He's moving in. It's a 9. It's good, Irving. Julius Irving. 60 on the board for Philadelphia. Milwaukee does not know what to do. Forward, Marcus Johnson over Doctor. 11. Steal. Turnover, Marcus. His 3rd turnover of the period. Irving over Johnson. 7 again. It's good. .30 lead. You can't make this stuff up. Triggerman. Marcus trying to get a shot off. He can't hit. Rebound. Irving needs at least a 5 there. He does not get it for once. He's battling Harvey Catchings, who gets the rebound back to Johnson over Irving. Playing some great defense. Block shot by Dr. J. Defense 6, automatic. Rebound, Irving. Run on the fast break. It's a 5, and that's a guard RG. Clint Richardson going all the way. 11. Stolen right back by Pressey. Bucks hand the ball to Winters. Defender is Clint Richardson. Blocks the shot. A lot of great defense by Philadelphia right now. Rebound, Franklin Edwards. I was going to bring Tony back, but I think I'll just hold off because he's in minor foul trouble. We'll start him in the second half fresh. Irving over Marcus. That's an 8, no good. Rebound, Lanier. Left lane, Bucks. That's a 9. And the 9 on the left lane is forward RG. Marcus Johnson on the breakaway. 8 draws the foul on power forward Reggie Jackson. So Marcus Johnson with 2 shots. 5, no good. He misses on 3, 5, 11, 12. He must have struggled a bit from the line this year. He makes it. 33-62. We got about a minute 28 on the clock here. Clement Johnson fires over Bob Lanier. Blocked by Lanier. The late and great Bob Lanier with the block shot. That's a 6 on the defensive board. That's a 2 offensive. Marcus with the rebound. Marcus needs to turn around his half. He's turning the ball over and missing shots. That's a 5 on the fast break. It's going to give it right back to Lanier. Lanier's going in on the kind of the break, a semi-break, you can imagine. Foul, Clement Johnson. It's only the 3rd team foul. They're going to have to inbound the ball. Alternate triggerman. We're going to go with about a minute to go. It is Marcus Johnson. Marcus over Dr. J again. Basket 5-9. Got it. Finally, Marcus hits. Bucks clawing and clawing their way back. Missed by Franklin Edwards. Rebound, Harvey Catchings. Right lane 3. That's a forward defender's card. Irving going to try to play some defense again. He does. Blocks the shot again. Missed by Marcus. Rebounded by offensive ball. Knocked out of bounds, but the Bucks retain. Goes into Big Bob. Draws the foul on Clement. That really is the second foul in the last 2 minutes. I'm going to give Bob 2 free throws. Got it. Missed it. Rebounding his free throws at 7. It's going to be Clement Johnson. Clement hands the ball off to Reggie Johnson. In there for offense anyway. It's no good. Rebounded by defensive forward Marcus Johnson. It's all about the Johnsons. Back in the 80s, there were a lot of Johnsons in the league. Right lane. 7. Playmaker RG. There goes Paul Pressey. 8. Blocked by defensive strong forward Reggie Johnson. Lots of block shots in this first half. Defensive rebound, Irving. Fast break down the middle. That's a 10. Guard RG. Clint Richardson is going to try again, and it's a 9. Offensive foul, Clint Richardson. Down to 48 seconds left in the half. Winners can't hit. Between Winners and Marcus Johnson, they are just not hitting at all. Rebounded by Clint. Solid quarter for Clint Richardson. Passes the ball to the center. That's Clement. 12. Missed shot. It's basically 2 to 3, it's a missed three-point attempt. Just a missed shot. Another guy who did not make a three-pointer in 1982-83, rebounded by Dr. J. Irving doing a fine job. He's going to back in. He's going to go right back up. And that's a 4. He's going to pass. We're down to 16 seconds. Get to Reggie over Harvey. 10. Bad pass. Down to 8 seconds. The Bucks looking to score a basket here. Here comes Big Bob. 9. No good by Lanier. 49% shooter, misfires, rebounded by... Boy, I need to get a whole 6. Nope. Rebounded by Harvey. That Reggie Johnson gamble didn't pay off too much. At the buzzer, it's going to be Bob Lanier over Clemon. And that's a 7. Rejected at the buzzer. Blocked by Clemon. It is halftime. Score, Philadelphia in a womp right now, 62-36. The Bucks have come out like they've had their bags packed and are golfing the next day. This is game 5. Sixers already lead the series 3-1 on May 18th, 1983. And it's going to take a miracle for the Bucks to pull off a comeback. All right, we're ready for some second half action between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks are getting pasted so far, being outscored 30-12 in the second period by Philadelphia's bench players. Didn't help anything, but they're definitely a much better team than they're playing right at the moment. So let's play some second half action and see if the Bucks can make some headway and at least play reasonable basketball for the second half. The usual starting lineups are back in for Milwaukee and Philadelphia. We'll see how it goes. Bucks ball. And their trigger man is Bob Lanier for 3 minutes. So Bob Lanier's going to go up against Moses. And that's a 5. That is a foul on Moses. I think Moses got all 3 of his fouls on that same number. Non-shooting foul, they inbound to the forward. And Marcus Johnson goes up. 3. Pass. Passes to the strong forward. That's the veteran Dave Cowens. And that's a 10. And that's an assist for Dave Cowens. Nice play by the veteran power forward center. Basket is awarded to Paul Pressey. That gives Pressey 6 on the game. Here comes Philly. Moses Malone over Big Bob Lanier. That's a 6. Misfires. Rebounded by the center's battle, and Moses gets the rebound again. Rebound number 9 for Big Mo. Passes it off to Maurice Cheeks over Pressey. That's a 3. Bad pass by Cheeks. Good defense by Milwaukee. Ball goes over the guard. It's Sid Moncrief over Andrew Toney. That's an 8. Goes up over Big Moses Malone. 11. And it's good. City Moncrief over Moses. $62-40, no assist. Ball's being handed over to Maurice Cheeks. Cheeks over Pressey again. And Pressey puts the pressure on him and steals the ball away. There's a fast break chance for Milwaukee. And there's an 11. And that says Marcus Johnson's RG. Marcus all the way. 3 assist Marcus Johnson. Good passing by Milwaukee so far. Basket by Pressey again. And the Bucks are up to 38% from the field now. They really struggled in that second quarter. Triggerman with the ball. Irving, who's had a fine game. No good. Rebound. Offensive playmaker. No chance. Pressey. And here come the Bucks. Into the dauber. Big Lanier. 5. That's foul number 4 on Moses Malone. Magical 5 there. Moses never fouls out. I'm not too worried till he gets 5 fouls. And they still are up by 20. Guard defenders guard. Here comes Moncrief over Andrew Toney. That's a 7. No good. Rebound. Offensive center 12. Defensive strong forward only has a 10. These are low rebounders here. And Mark Ivoroni will grab that board. The Dauber wanted that offensive rebound. Hands the ball to the trigger man. It's the doctor. The doctor operates on Marcus Johnson. And another 6, no good. Rebound, loose ball foul. That's a 5. It'll be on Dr. J over the back of Marcus. First foul on Irving. Ball goes to the playmaker, Paul Pressey. 7, that's a turnover stolen by Cheeks. Sixers still looking to score some points in this half. Goes into the center, Moses Malone over Big Bob Lanier, and that's a 10. That's a steal right back. Another steal for Big Bob Lanier. There's a fast break chance. That's a 3, and that looks like a strong forward. Strong forward RG. That's old Dave Cowens. 7. Slam dunk. Cowens. Well, an 8-0 run to start the third quarter has gotten the Bucks at least within some type of range. And the Sixers go right back to Dr. Dr. J is going to drive. Scores at the basket. First points for Philly in the period. Let me make sure that's that. Toney 1-8. Huh. Assist Andrew Toney. Surprised me a little bit. Toney was not much of a passer in his earlier days. But this is 1983 where everybody's good on Philadelphia. Ball goes to the guard. It's Sid Moncrief. Takes it to the rack. It's good. Sidney Moncrief. 16 for Sid. Okay, the assist is center 6. Wow, 1-6. 1-6 for Lanier. I'm like, I can't believe that's right. The Dauber on the assist. It's 64-46. Alternate triggerman is Tony. Tony pops 10. Assist. Points go to the point guard, Mo Cheeks. That's 12 for Mo Cheeks. Goes the forward. It's going to be Marcus Johnson. He rises. No, he does not. He passes. Passes off to Paul Pressey. Pattern play. That's a 5. No good. Rebound. Center, Moses Malone. Fast break chance down the middle. That's a 7. Playmaker RG Maurice Cheeks is going to take it to the hole. Turnover, offensive foul, Cheeks. That's the first foul on Maurice. His third turnover of the period. He's got to get a grip on that ball. Strong forward Cowens. 11. Oh, that's an interesting one. It's a basket. 3-6. Missed three-point attempt. 10-11. And a 3. Good. Dave Cowens. Oh, assist Marcus Johnson. Another great passer. 1-7 for Marcus. The Bucks hit the 40% mark from the field finally. And they are winning the assist battle 11-9. A lot of good passers on these teams. Moses backing in on Lanier. And this is a 7. No good by Mo. Rebound. Defensive playmaker 12 or more. Yes. Pressey. An elite rebounding guard. Hands the ball into the dauber. 10. Draws the foul. It is not on Moses, though. It's going to be on Tony. It's 3 on Andrew. That's a 2-shot foul for Lanier, who was under 70% from the line. I can't remember what he hit. 67, 68. He's got the first. Got them both. The dauber was 7 points. We got ourselves a 16-point game. The Sixers cannot fall asleep on these Bucks. Strong forward Ivoroni. San Francisco Treat gets an 8. That's a pass. Alternates Tony. That's a 9. No good. Rebounds. Guards battle and Sidney Moncrief. Bucks continue to charge. Goes to Cowens. No good. Rebound. Forwards battle. Dr. J with the board. With relative ease. Hands the ball to the triggerman. It's Dr. J. Dr. J over Marcus. Oops. 6. 10. Steal from Dr. J by Marcus Johnson. Here come the Bucks. 7. It looks like a guard RG. And a guard RG. Going to be El Cid Moncrief. And that's a 9. And his card's way over here. Sid Moncrief draws the foul. Just a 1-shot foul. But who's it going to be on? That is going to be on Mark Ivoroni. Ooh, 5 team fouls already. 2 shots for Moncrief. Good on a 5. Good on a 7. This lead has been cut to 14. Making quick work. Sixers got to wake up. Dr. J defender's card is Marcus. Blocked by Marcus. And defense 5. And they got the rebound. Sidney Moncrief. Here comes Milwaukee. Ball goes to Moncrief. He's on fire. No. They're human. They missed a shot. Rebounded by the guards battle. Well, Tony needs a 6 with 1 die. Doesn't get it, Moncrief. What a powerful rebounding set of guards. Back to the dauber. That's an 8. That's not going to be good. Rebound offensive forward, Marcus Johnson. Backs Dr. J down. He's going to go up. Scores and is fouled, Marcus Johnson. They've got this thing down to 12 points. And the foul's on Tony, and that is Tony's 4th personal foul. Holy cow. Marcus Johnson with 1 shot. And cut this lead down to 11. 11. Oh, we missed it. Rebounding missed free throws. It's a 7. Moses. Sixers will probably make a change or two coming up. Triggerman Dr. J. That's a 10. He draws the foul. That foul's on Pressey. It's 3 on Pressey. 2 shots for Irving. 9 good. 4 no good. (67-54). Rebound on that free throw is going to go to Helens. Heading toward the midway point of quarter number 3. And it's Pressey driving the lane. 6, and he scores. It's down to an 11-point game, assisted by Moncrief. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back in a moment. All right, the Sixers' huge lead of 26 has dwindled down to 11 in the first 6 minutes of the third period. The Bucks mean business. Don Nelson obviously said a couple of strong things to his team. Got him motivated. Here we go. Second half of the third quarter. Sixer ball. Dr. J with the ball in the P column. Playing power forward on offense because I took out Ivoroni and I put in Bobby Jones. Clint Richardson replaces Tony with 4 fouls. And that's a missed shot by Irv. Rebound offensive strong forward 12. Marcus has a 10. I need a 3 or more. And he gets it. Yeah, Marcus has 4 rebounds for the Bucks. Marcus over Irving, another defensive issue, but he scores on him anyway. They're within double digits, 67-58. Only a 9-point game. Bucks are on fire. Center Moses still in there. 9, turns it over. Where was this Bucks team in the first half or the second quarter even? Forward, here's Marcus. 11. Let's read up on this complex one here. Here's a basket 3-6. 3-point attempt 9, 10, and 12. 12. So it's a 3-point attempt. And there's his 3-point column where he makes it on 4 and 5. And it's a 6. Oh my, that would have been huge. Rebound offensive strong forward Helens. Backs in, turns, fires, 8. He scores, Helens. $67-60. Crazy. The Bucks have not even had to press or anything. The Sixers are crumbling at the moment, but there's still plenty of time to get themselves back in gear. Only 5 points in the quarter for Philly. Alternate trigger man, that's going to be Dr. J. Defender's card, Helens. 5. Ooh, foul on Big Dave. Second team foul. Irving going to the line for 2. 80's got it. 2-6. He's got it. It gives Dr. J 20 points in the game. Moncrief has 18 for Milwaukee. Ball goes to the triggerman. Marcus Johnson. 8, no good. Bucks are still around 40.6 from the floor, but they were way lower than that earlier. Irving with the rebound. Just by a matter of the law of averages, the Sixers have got to score once in a while here. Here comes Irving over Helens. No good. Helens awarded very good defense following a couple-year retirement. Rebound. Lanier can get it. 2, 3, 4, or 5 with one die. He's got it. Bob Lanier. Kind of have some weak rebounding in here right now. Fast break middle lane. That's an 11. That's another Marcus Johnson RG column. And it's a 6, and it's a foul. And it's free throws. And it's foul number 5 on Moses Malone. Believe it or not. Moses must play safe. He loses a couple points on his rebounding numbers. And for Philly's sake, you hope he doesn't foul out. Here comes the free throws by Marcus Johnson. Good. Good. And it's now back down to 7. Ball goes to guard Clint Richardson. No good. Rebound. Well, Bobby Jones, he's a 1 through 5. 4, he's got it. Rebound numbers still favor the Sixers, 43-25. Amazing they're within 7. Bobby Jones gets the ball, goes up, passes the ball around, sets it up. Playing strong forward on offense is Dr. J. He maneuvers inside. There's a 2, 4. No good. Rebound tip chart. Will the Sixers get a break? What's going to go here? That's a 9. Tip in offensive center, Moses. Big break for Philadelphia puts them up by 9. Forward Marcus. That's an 8, no good. Rebound, playmaker Cheeks. Down the right side, that's a 10. Guard RG, Clint Richardson's going to go on the breakaway. That's a 7, it's no good. Clint's missed a couple since coming into the game. Rebound defensive, 16. 16 and 11. It's going to go to Dave Cowens. On the Bucks. Triggerman. Johnson. No good. Rebounded by offensive guard, defensive playmaker, I believe. Another great rebound for the Milwaukee Bucks guards. They're like little Moses Malones down there. Pressey and Moncrief. Oh, drop my die. Picked up my die. It's back to Pressey. 12 on Pressey. See what we got over here. A beautiful basket. 4-8. 4-8 for Pressey is good. Pressey. Back down to 7. Pressey with 15. I'll make that 12. Sorry about that. 15 minutes played going into the quarter. Forward Bobby Jones. He's going to pass the ball off. Goes Maurice Cheeks over Pressey. And an 8. Goes up over Bob Lanier. Pass. That's a 24-second violation by Cheeks. What a miserable quarter by Philadelphia. They're less than 3 minutes left. Still stuck on 9 points. They've been outscored 28-9. Here's the Triggerman. Marcus, 11. That same weird number. A 3-6 for a basket. 9, 10, 12 for threes. 10. Another 3-point try by Marcus Johnson. Makes it on 4 and 5. No. That number shouldn't come up that often. That's crazy that he's gotten to take 2 of those. Offensive rebound, Paul Pressey. Oops. Backs in, Pressey's going up. That's an 11. Offensive foul, Paul Pressey. Oh. That's the 4th foul on Pressey, so I'm going to play him safe. They need him quite bad right now, and he's also going to be the trigger man, the alternate trigger man for the final 2 minutes of this quarter. Then I will take him out. Irving, defender. Dave Cowens, that's a 7-0. What a rough quarter for Philadelphia. Rebounded by Cowens. Down the left lane. That's an 8. Marcus Johnson's RG column, that is a foul drawing column. That's for sure. 9. Turnover, steal by Irving. Good break for Philadelphia. Gets the ball to their big center, Moses. And he can't hit. Moses just 1 for 4 in this period, but he grabs his own rebound. And that one was a tip in on the tip chart. And now he's got the auto offensive rebound. He's going up. Draws the foul on Boblinier. And the Dauber has two free throws from Big Mo. 3, it's good. This is on 4 and 8. 4, he misses. It's only 10 points in the period for the Philadelphia 76ers. Rebound strong forward Cowens. Bucks trying to close this lead even more. Lanier over Moses. 7, it's good. Big Bob Lanier. The Dauber cuts that lead to 6 points. Unbelievable. In front of a hostile crowd here at the Spectrum. Fans are wondering who's wearing these jerseys. Here's Dr. J again. He hasn't had a great quarter. And he misses again. Missed 4 shots in a row. At least 5 shots in a row. Wow. Rebound. Moncrief gets it. Even though Clint Richardson's a good offensive rebounding guard. They're creeping ever so closer. Dave Cowens with the ball. That's a 9. That's no good. Rebound. Centers battle, but it's Moses. "15 points, 14 rebounds for Big Mo. Off to Mo Cheeks. Mo to Mo. 5 assists, Maurice Cheeks. "74-66. Basket goes to Moses. Working on a 17-point, 14 rebound game. Moses Malone. Tireless worker. He has 5 fouls. Here's Pressey, a 3. And that's a foul 2 on Maurice Cheeks. Second foul on Cheeks. Pressey, not a really good free throw shooter here. That's a 7. It's good. 4 is not good. Got it within 7 again. Rebound Mo. "17 points, 15 rebounds. Hands the ball to Clint. Clint Richardson, 5, no. They couldn't miss in the second quarter. They can't hit a darn thing. Rebound, Bob Lanier. Bucks are finally just grabbing some natural rebounds. 8. Marcus Johnson's RG column, they sure go to him a lot. 8 draws the foul. Who is that going to be on? 9, playmaker Cheeks. 3 on Mo Cheeks, 2 shots for Marcus. Missed the first, a big miss. Makes the second. Just 12 points for Marcus Johnson. But they are within 6. They can't ask for anything better. Let's see how the Sixers finish this period out. Dr. J driving the lane. 3. Stolen by Cowens. That was on Dr. J's card. Ball goes back to Paul Pressey over Cheeks. 8, defensive center Moses. 2, basket 4-6. Am I reading that right? I believe I am. Oh, it's 4-8. Either way, Pressey misses with a 10. Rebound, defensive strong forward Bobby Jones. Right lane opportunity for the Sixers. That's an 8. Playmaker RG, there goes Cheeks. I can't believe I did it again. Charging on Maurice. And that's the 4th on Maurice. Play most safe. He's not rebounding well anyway against those big rebounders. Guard defense. Moncrief going up on Richardson. That's a 7. And that's a basket 4-7. Pretty much a 50-50 ball here. No good by Moncrief. Well, they could have used a field goal there. Cut it to 4. Rebound Moses. $16 rebounds. Left lane for Philly. That's a 10. Playmaker Cheeks. Here he goes. 6. It's not an offensive foul. It's just a turnover. I rolled the 6 again. Philadelphia with 21 turnovers right now. Incredible to just 12 for the Bucks. 8 seconds left in the period. Triggerman Milwaukee. It's going to be big Marcus Johnson. He scores. The Spectrum crowd is quiet. Marcus Johnson's pulled them within 4 points. Maurice Cheeks at the buzzer. 3, no good. It's over. An amazing comeback by the Milwaukee Bucks. The score reads Philadelphia 74, Milwaukee 70. A 34-12 quarter for Milwaukee. Incredible. We're gonna have an exciting 4th quarter coming up. I did not see that coming. Final quarter of gameplay here at the Spectrum. The Philadelphia 76ers of 1983 have blown a 26-point lead and lead by just 4 at home against the Milwaukee Bucks. Modified lineups in the 4th quarter. Going to give Moses Malone a little break. Dr. J a little break for the Sixers. We're going to take out Marcus Johnson and Bob Lanier. And Paul Pressey for the Bucks. Pressey's in foul trouble. But we have some ably assisted players here. These guys can play. Mo Cheeks is still in. Earl Cureton's making his first appearance at power forward. Going to try to re-energize this team, which really struggled and scored just 12 third quarter points. Also, Bobby Jones and Clement Johnson. The Bucks are fortified with Harvey Catchings. Power forward Alton Lister back in with his fouls at center. Junior Bridgman and Brian Winters for instant offense. They are the triggerman and alternate. And Sid Moncrief is going to continue to play because, frankly, they just need Sid Moncrief. All right, the Sixers have the ball back for the start of the 4th quarter. See if they can get more than 12 points this quarter. The Bucks actually had just 12 points in the 2nd quarter, so they kind of just flip-flopped each other there. Franklin Edwards defended by the great Sidney Moncrief. 5's a pass. Forward defender's card, that's Bobby Jones. 10 over Bridgman, it's good. Just looking at my stats, Bobby Jones has 8 points and what I see as 12 rebounds. Yeah, he had about 5 rebounds in each of the 1st and 2nd quarters coming off the bench. The 76ers have their number, 76. Lead the game by 6. And here come the Bucks. Alton Lister over Clement. That's an 11. Steal. Clement Johnson. Goes to the center. It's Clement. He's going to take the ball inside on the pattern play column. 9, pass. Dishes that out to Bobby Jones. He's got to shoot it. No good. Rebound goes to Harvey Catchings. Catchings takes it down the left lane. Left lane 11. Playmaker RG, that's going to be Sid Moncrief playing the point guard, and that's a 10. And that's a turnover stolen by Cheeks. Not a great start by the Bucks this period. Ball goes into center, that's Clement. That's a 7, no good. Rebounded by the offensive center, Clement Johnson. The former Trailblazers going in. He's going to go up with a shot. 11. He draws the foul. That's going to be on the point guard, Brian Winters. Non-shooting foul. Alternate trigger man's Mo Cheeks. 8. He scores! Cheeks! Fine game for Cheeks. 14 points. One of his best years. Playmaker P column, Sid Moncrief. That's an 8. He draws the foul. And that foul is on Maurice Cheeks. It's a one-shot foul. And I see 5 fouls on Maurice Cheeks. I did not see that coming. Play him safe. Boy, they're picking up some fouls on the... Moses has 5, Cheeks has 5. Here comes Bridgman over Jones, a fantastic defender. Goes up over Clement, above average to good, and it's no good by Junior. And Junior's about 3 for 6 today, rebounded by... Clement needs a 3 or more, and he's got it. Fast break opportunity down the right lane for Philadelphia. And that's a 7, no outlet pass. Setting it up for Bobby Jones. Jones takes it up, no good. Rebound, offensive center 17, defensive strong forward 14, so only a 4 or 5 will work for Catchings. He gets it. Gives him an 18 on the boards. Bucks take over. Catchings over Earl the Pearl Curitan. That's a one-shot foul. One thing you can count on with Earl Curitan, he'll get his share of fouls in a limited period of time. Here comes Brian Winters, the pure shooter. Defender's card, little Franklin Edwards, and he scores on Edwards' card. And the assist, no assist on the play. Brian Winters needed that shot. He's just 2 for 7 on the night. And it's 78-72. Triggerman. Little Franklin Edwards over Moncrief. 5. He passes. Passes to the center. Clement's got to put it up. Basket 2-10. This one's rattling the cage. Does it stay? Yes! Clement scores. And the Sixers have actually scored 6 points in 3 minutes, which is much better than the 12 they scored in 12 minutes last quarter. Guard defender's card, that's going to be Brian Winters. Turnover, steal by Franklin Edwards. Franklin Edwards steals it. Fast break chance with a 5. That's a guard RG. Edwards going all the way. He's got a really nice column. Scores and is fouled on the 6. Foul is going to be charged to Harvey Catchings. And that lead has ballooned to double digits. Once again, streaky game. Free throw, one shot for Franklin. And that's a 6 good. 3-point play, Franklin Edwards having a great game. $11 for Edwards, an 11-point lead for Philadelphia. Trying to clinch Game 5 on May 18th, 1983. Jim Mickey's birthday, May 18th. Reggie Jackson's birthday is on May 18th as well. Strong forward. 3 assist for Harvey Catchings. Rarely do you see Harvey Catchings making individual passing plays. Credit the points to Junior Bridgman. And he's got 8 on the game. 83-74. Ball goes to Franklin. 70 scores. $13 points for Franklin Edwards, and he's just not even missing. He's missed one shot. Alternate trigger man, that's Winters over Edwards. That's an 8. It's going to go up on Clement Johnson. 6. It's good. Brian Winters. No assist. Edwards, he's feeling hot. No good. Rebound, forwards battle, and Bridgman gets it. Down court to Harvey. Another 3. Assist. $85-78. Harvey Catchings with a pair of brilliant assists. Brian Winters, the recipient. Winters up to 8 points. He's 3 for 3, and it's 85-78. Don't count the Bucks out. Clement over Lister. Oh, foul. Foul number 5 on Alton Lister. 3 team fouls. Ball inbounds to Bobby Jones. 5 good, Bobby Jones. 10 points, 12 boards. Hall of Famer Bobby Jones. Forward, Junior. That's a 3. Turnover stolen 2-4, 10-12. Offensive foul 5-9. Steal by Bobby Jones. Hands the ball to Clement. That's a 10. Assist Clement Johnson. Big men putting in the passes. Points go to forward Bobby Jones. Well, the Sixers are scoring again. They've got 15 points in 5 minutes. Center defense, Lister goes up over him, and it's a 4 foul. Clement Johnson. Four fouls on Clement Johnson, too. But Moses is just waiting in the wings. 2 shots for the poor shooting Lister. 8, no. 10, no. Rebounding missed free throws goes to Curitin. Curitin with 1 foul and 1 rebound tonight. Alternate. Oh, I'm supposed to have Tony in there. Well, Cheeks is the alternate, the super sub. 3, steal by Winters. Fast break opportunity for the Bucks. And that 7's looking like the guard. Winters breakaway goes up 9. Assist. Points awarded to Alton Lister. Bucks still in there. 89-80. Triggerman. Edwards. 5. He scores. Franklin Edwards in this lineup just knows how to score. That last lineup with Hall of Famers Irving and Malone couldn't buy a bucket. Bridgman comes down 9. It's good. Just trying to keep up are the Bucks right now. Strong forward goes to Earl Curitan. His chance in the sun. 5. Turnover, bad pass. Curitan saw someone coming in the next whistle. And here comes the alternate triggerman for the Bucks. We got Winters. A 12 for Brian Winters. Basket. 5-8. Good. No assist. 91-84. Time to shuffle the cards for the final 6 minutes of the Jim Mickey tribute basketball game played with fast break. All right, wholesale substitutions for the final 6 minutes of play. Lanier Cowan, Marcus Johnson, and Pressey return for the Bucks, all fresh. The Sixers put in about 65 points worth of players in Irving, Malone, and Tony. Earl Curitan's going to remain in the game, interestingly enough. He's got the board work. Maybe you can keep Cowens off the glass and put this one away for Philadelphia, but the Bucks are not giving up. Sixer ball, the alternate triggerman for the final 6 minutes is Andrew, the Boston Strangler, Tony. And he missed. Sorry, my score sheet was a little bit out of whack. I was looking at Franklin Edwards' game. He had 6 for 8 from the field, 3 for 3 from the line, 15 points in limited minutes. Quite impressive. Rebound. Dave Cowens. Fast break opportunity, right lane. That's an 8. No outlet pass. Center defense. Here comes Bob Lanier taking on Big Moses. There's a 7. Block shot. And the decider die defensive guard gets the rebound. That's Tony. Here come the Sixers looking to close out Milwaukee in the series, Game 5. Dr. J drives the lane and scores. 22 points for Irving on 7 for 18 from the floor, 8 for 10 from the free throw line. And it's a 9-point lead for Philadelphia with 5:04 left. Marcus with the jump shot, 2, draws the foul on Irving. That's the 4th team foul on the Sixers. Everything from here on out's a shooter. Marcus over Irving, 5, stolen away. Doctor anticipates it, gets the steal, fast break, 8, going all the way, Irving for the slam. Oh, offensive foul. Offensive foul on the Doctor. Oops. That's 3. 2 quick fouls, though. 3 fouls on Irving for the game. Marcus Johnson, the trigger man, 4. Assist. Bucks hanging tough. Basket by Moncrief. That gives Sydney 20 points and 7 rebounds. Alternate trigger man. Tony over Moncrief again. 5. I keep getting that 5. Good break for Tony there, who's now got to shoot at P column. And I get a 4, which is no good by Andrew Tony. See if the Sixer starters can get out of their shooting slump. Rebounded easily by Moses. Big Mo backing in. He's had a little trouble shooting. Well, 6 of 13 isn't too bad. Foul bobble here. 2 shots. Moses is always known for drawing the fouls. Misfires on the first free throw, though, and makes the second. Sixers hanging up their 94-86 lead. They've outscored the Bucks 20-16. They're shooting 43.6. The Bucks are 44.6. That's turned around quite a bit since the start of this game. The Sixers came out on fire. Trigger man, here comes Johnson. No good by Marcus. Forwards battle for the rebound. Give it to Dr. J. 10 boards for Irving. Triggerman, the MVP, Moses Malone, 7. Draws the foul on Lanier. 2 more shots for Moses Malone. Clangs at home. Makes them both. $20 points, 17 boards for Big Mo. 10-point lead. Do the Bucks have anything left in the tank? Moncrief penetrates for basket. 4-7, that is. No. 8 of 16 from the floor for Moncrief. Curitan with the rebound. Down the left lane, Earl. The Curitan finds the playmaker, Cheeks, but he's guarded tightly by Paul Pressey. Foul, Pressey. I believe that's his 5th. 16 foul, 5 on Pressey. We'll play him safe until it's totally out of reach. They need Pressey. Makes the first, Cheeks, and the second. Mo with an efficient 16 points, 5 of 6 from the floor. 98-86. Sixers looking to wrap up this series. Paul Pressey, 3. He will get a basket because Maurice Cheeks is playing safe. No assist on the play. 98-88. 3 minutes left. Curitan, 9. No. Curitan is in there for amusement purposes. Rebound, Moses. Offensive board. 18 rebounds. Well above his average of 15-3. Alternate trigger man Tony. Fires. Blocked by defensive center. Ooh, don't see that too often. Blocked by the Dauber. Tony only has 3 points today. And that's 1 for 10 from the field with 4 fouls. Not a great day as the Sixers corral the offensive rebound on the block. Irving's 11th. The rebound battle is 59-36 in favor of Philly. Certainly a factor in this game. Moses has the ball one more time. 9 turnover. Bad pass. 2:28 left. Well, Lanier runs into a tough defensive card in Moses. No good. Rebound. Defensive guard 12 or more, no. Offensive playmaker 12, nope. Defensive strong forward 20, nope. Awarded to Moses. Rooting out the good rebounders. Forward Dr. J, no. Just 7 for 19 for Irving, but not 1 for 10 like Andrew Toney. Rebound off the playmaker 4. Rebounded by Moncrief. Every guard rebound is basically Moncrief or Pressey's. Playmaker defense, Pressey over Cheeks. 10, no. Cheeks is excellent to very good on defense. Tip chart. Uh-oh. Tip chart. Officials timeout for injured player. Use injury chart. Well, this could be huge. Let's see who the player injured is first. 9. Visiting team's forward, that is Marcus Johnson. Length of injury, 6. Remainder of the quarter. Bye-bye, Marcus. It's nice knowing you, but he's not seriously hurt, but his season ends prematurely. Home team awarded ball after the incident, I believe. Let's take a look. Oops. Injury chart. I thought the home team was awarded the ball after that. No, it says home team's ball when play resumes. Okay. I'm not going crazy. So let's get Marcus Johnson out of there. Junior Bridgman replaces Marcus Johnson. Sixer ball. Toney fires away. 10. Assist. Century mark reached by the Sixers. Points go to Dr. J. Dr. J's 8 for 20, 24 points, 11 rebounds, some good defense. Bucks. Center P column. Good bobbling here. $100-90. Assist, Paul Pressey. 11 for Lanier with 4 rebounds. We'll put on the press just for the sake of fun. But I don't see it on this card. It'll appear right there. Guard Toney again. That's a 10. Another assist for Andrew Toney. Can't shoot, but he'll pass. 102-90. This game's pretty much over. Cheeks with the basket. Cheeks is 6 for 7, making up for Toney's big bunch of misses. Forward, Junior, 4, no. Rebounded by the guards battle, and Toney needs a 6. And he gets it! That'll put this game out of reach. Oh, plus Pressey's playing safe. No longer is he playing safe. No longer is Moses or Cheeks playing safe. But Toney gets that rebound no matter what. Strong forward defense. Curitin over Cowens. Fires over the Dauber. 5's a pass. 56 seconds on the clock. Oh, we got a press card. Okay, the Bucks. If Moncrief and Pressey are in the game, the press card is excellent. So the press column is B. If there's a steal, I don't have to move the clock. And we look it up. Press fails. Fast break offense for the offense left lane. So the press failed on the excellent press. It's a 2, no outlet pass. Oh, well. Good effort. That's the exciting press in Jim Mickey's fast break. Malone over Lanier. It's a 9. It's no good. Moses is 6 for 14. Loose ball foul over the back 4. Oh, it's on the defensive center. Foul on Lanier. Well, he's picked up 3 fouls in this period, and he's got 5, and that's a 2-shotter for Moses, who can't make a free throw to save his life right now. Makes one. 103-90. Bunch of guys with 5 fouls. Here we go. Lanier, 11. Scores on Moses. Lanier's just 5 of 13. He needed that hoop. Ball goes to the forward. Dr. J going to penetrate. It's no good. Great card for Dr. J. Just not a great game today. Decent game, nothing special. But playing in the playoffs and doing this well, that's fine. A win is a win. Right lane. That's a 7. Playmaker Pressey, and it's 8. Blocked by defensive strong forward Look at Earl playing the whole quarter. Defense, offense, ball knocked out of bounds, awarded to the defense. Goes to the center. Moses is going to try and foul out Lanier. He doesn't. Just 6 of 15, 40%. Rebound. Moses Malone gets the rebound. Gives him 21 points and 20 boards. He's backing in. He's going up. And it's a 6. And Bob Lanier is fouled out. Coming in for Bob Lanier is Steve Mix. Dave Cowan shifts up to the center position to play against Moses Malone. 1 more minute, 24 more seconds. And the mixer, Steve Mix, the former 76er, gets a loud standing ovation from his former team, the 76ers. Moses gets 2 more free throw attempts and missed the first, makes the second. It's kind of hard to complain when your center has an off game and gets 22 points and 20 rebounds. Center defender's card. Cowan's over Moses, and that's a steal. That's a fantastic defensive card. Moses goes in. Misfires. I've gotten 5 8s and 9s all game for him. Tip chart. And we got a 10. Tip in Earl Curitan. Give that man a basket. A capper on the game, 106-92. Center Cowan's at the horn. No good. Final score, Jim Mickey tribute game, Game 5, May 18th, 1983. The Sixers indeed wrap up their series against the Bucks 4-1. Moses Malone with a mediocre 22 points and 20 rebounds. Dr. J with 24 points, 11 boards, 18 very efficient points for Maurice Cheeks, but only 2 assists. Andrew Toney, that 1 for 10 performance, 3 points, 4 assists. But Bobby Jones had 12 points, 12 rebounds off the bench. Franklin Edwards with a fantastic 15 points on super efficient shooting. The Bucks have a smorgasbord of players scoring double digits. 10 for Brian Winters, 10 for Bridgman off the bench, 20 for Moncrief, 15 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists for Pressey. Lanier fouled out 13 points and 6 boards. Marcus Johnson, just 5 for 18. Great defense by the Doctor. 14 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. And the ageless veteran, Dave Cowan's 6 points, 8 rebounds in 30 minutes. So there you have it. Jim Mickey's tribute game. The good guys won. The Philadelphia 76ers. That is an impressive team despite a very difficult third quarter where they 26-point lead went down to 4 points. They recovered just in time. The bench actually played much better. I think it was a little bit better bench play by Philadelphia. And that's all here from the Spectrum. Everybody have a good evening. It's Rod's Tabletop Hoops.